Namaste children. Today I will explain you a new chapter, Wonderful Waste. Before I start my explanation, let me read out this story to you. Once, the Maharaja of Travancore ordered a grand dinner in his palace. In the afternoon, before the dinner, the Maharaja entered the kitchen to survey the dishes that had been prepared for the feast. "What are you going to do with those vegetable scraps?" he asked the cook, pointing to the basket of scraps near the cook. The cook replied, "They are waste. We will throw them away." "You cannot waste all these bits and pieces of vegetables. Find a way to use them," the Maharaja commanded sternly and walked away. The cook was in a fix and kept staring at the vegetable scraps for some time. Suddenly, an idea flashed across his mind. He took all the vegetable bits, washed them, and cleaned them well. Then he cut them into long strips. He put them in a huge pot and placed it on the fire to cook. Next, he grounded some fresh coconut, green chilies, and garlic together. He added this paste and some salt to the cooking vegetables. A tempting smell started coming from the pot. Now he whipped some curd and added it to the curry. He also poured a few spoonfuls of coconut oil and decorated the dish with curry leaves. Lo and behold, the new dish was ready. The cook served this new dish to the guests that evening. Everyone was eager to know the name of the new dish. The cook thought and thought. Then a name came to his mind. He named it Avial. Avial became famous all over Kerala and is now one of the dishes in a traditional Kerala feast. And imagine, it all came from a basket of waste. So children, this is a folk tale. Do you know what is a folk tale? Okay, let me tell you. The stories handed down from grandparents to grandchildren are called folk tales. They also tell us about the customs and culture of a place they are set in. So, children, listen very carefully. This is a story about wonderful waste. Now, it happened so that the Maharaja of Travancore ordered a grand dinner in his palace. It was afternoon, and the Maharaja entered the kitchen to survey the dishes which were being prepared. Then, what happened? He saw a basket full of vegetable scraps lying down. He asked the cook what would he do with those scraps. When the cook replied that he would throw them, the Maharaja strictly ordered him not to waste them and make use of them. Now, the cook was in a fix, staring at the scraps. Suddenly, an idea flashed in his mind. He took all the bits and cleaned and washed them and put them in a huge pot to cook. He also added grounded fresh coconut, green chilies, and salt. Now, a tempting smell was coming out of the pot. Then he whipped some curd and added it to the curry. He also poured a few spoonfuls of coconut oil and decorated the dish with curry leaves. And to his surprise, what happened? A new dish was ready to be served in the evening. Now, everyone was eager to know the name of the dish. So, after thinking for a long time, a name came to his mind, and that name was Avial, which became famous all over Kerala and is one of the dishes prepared in traditional feast of Kerala. And just imagine, how did it come? Yes, it came from a basket of waste. So, children, I hope you have enjoyed this story. Thank you.